One of the complex natures of this conversation is just the idea of poverty, right? Because tigers get hunted illegally, poachers do it because there's poverty. And for some, there's a business in this. And so is it about kind of getting the awareness out about the interconnectedness of the problems? It's not just, saving just the tiger. It's bigger than just the tiger.
Yeah, but I don't think we've got time to sort of sort out poverty in order to save. There's only 1,500 tigers left in India. And that means really urgent action. So, WildAid are, working with the community around the tiger parks and in trying to involve them more in the parks and trying to get them to realise the benefits and trying to actually get benefits from keeping the tigers alive rather than killing them.
Do you think there's any element of fatigue out there? Donor fatigue, in a sense, with people? The world is in such a state. There's lots of good, but there's fatigue too, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a very good question. When WildAid mentioned that we weren't going to just be doing sharks, but also the polar bears when we came to Canada, I thought, I wonder whether that's one step too far. But then, having looked at it, the polar bear is Canada's symbol. Better than I think the maple leaf. It's the most wonderful, beautiful creature, which I had the privilege of coming across on an Arctic crossing.
You're the kind of guy that would wrestle him. Did you?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I think I won't respect you respect your polar bears enormously.
That's right.
And if there's just little ways, and that's all this bill that we're trying to get passed does, to make sure that they're going to be around for many generations to come. It's not going to cost, almost any money at all. Then might as well try to push it through.
How do you get the politicians to pay attention to this now? They have economic realities they have to deal with, and that's what they tell us anyway, that this is about that.
Well, it's not an economic. If you go into a Chinese menu in a restaurant, there's hundreds of choices. Just take that one bit of soup off, and you can save, millions and millions of sharks. And it's not going to cost, the restaurants, okay, they charge a bit more for weddings for shark fin soup, but honestly, they can replace it. There are even shark fin soup lookalikes, which you'd hardly notice the difference in the taste. Toronto have done it. Why can't the federal government do it for the whole of Canada?